Hello and welcome back to my channel. My name is Freldren, and as you can see, I am back in No Man's Skies. I'm going to be doing part 3 of Expedition 20 Breach today. Let's see here. So, we have to get to our next rendezvous point, same as the other ones. So let's go ahead and do that. So obviously, this is going to be a different star system. See how far we have to go. All right, we got a few jumps. Looks like 3 jumps again, like last time. Go ahead and fast forward when I get to the final jump, and I'll see you there. All right, I am at the destination now. Now I just got to plot a course to the planet, and we'll see what this has to offer. All right, I'm on the planet. I'm assuming it wants me to find the structure after I land, and there's one right there ahead of me, so I'm going to land over there. Oh, game got a little laggy there for a second. Nope, still a little bit laggy. All right, let's go ahead and land over here. All right, on the planet. And, yep, I was right. This is the place it wants me to go. Nice. I can never scan these. I don't know how you're supposed to scan those. All right, anyways. So let's go here. All right, there's our milestone. All right, so let's go ahead and collect our reward for that. We get prepackaged personal reinforcement unit and supreme bolt caster upgrade. All right. Go ahead and equip those. All right, so bolt caster upgrade. Go ahead and put that next to our bolt caster. Actually, let's put these like that for now. And then we had a personal shield, I think. Yep. Oh, the one that goes on here, so that's fine. Oh, I actually move that over there too. Should be good for now. Actually, I want to move this here too. Always got to get those adjacency bonuses. All right, so that was that. So what is our next one here? All right, so follow. Okay, so we got to follow the fire ship Arcadia again. So let's go ahead and do that. That was us to go up into space. We'll crash ourselves another beacon, and then we'll go into Impulse to get that, just like before. So I'll meet you up in space. All right, so I've got the next one crafted. Let's go ahead and hit scan. All right. Now, again, we have to go into pulse drive. Shouldn't take too long. There we go. All right, this has got a bit of a blue thing around it. Again, if impulse too fast here. All right, bounce off stuff. All right. Again, I probably can't shoot these. Yeah, they don't really do anything, so get close enough as I can, and then I'm going to hop out of my seat. And again, like last time and the time before, I'm just going to go and shoot it with my mining beam. All right, let's see what we get here. Actually, wait first. Okay, my inventory is not too bad. Ooh. I guess I'm using my gun, not my mining beam. Either way works. All right, got some more ship parts. Some more from here. At some point, I'm going to have to actually upgrade my ship a little bit. I haven't done that yet. All right, so there should be something floating around. All right, where is it? Here, nope, that's the ship. Ah, down there. All right. A log talking about what happened, or well, it's not really exactly what happened, but all right. Captain gone, tried to wake them for their watch. No sign of them. Nothing on the cameras. Door logs are normal. No kit missing. Where are they? Where are we? Okay. All right, so that's another log and another milestone complete. Go ahead and head back to my ship, and I will check out the reward for that. All right, let's see what we have for reward. All right, we got prepackaged perilous motor unit, unstable plasma, and signal booster. Okay. So let's go ahead and equip the mortar unit. All right. Wrong thing. All right. So it's another weapon. Probably won't use it. Actually, you know what? Definitely won't use it. So I'm just gonna store that. All right. Signal booster is fine. All right. Let's go ahead and look at our next objective. All right. Examine biological horrors. Or exterminate, not examine. Exterminate. All right. This isn't too bad. So we have to go down to the planet, and there's a spot where there's like an abandoned building, kind of like the one we were at, and it like interact with like the eggs or something, and then there's biological horrors will come out. So let's go ahead and go back to the planet and do that one. All right, I am back on that same planet. This is a different one, so or a different building. So I just gotta collect these or shoot them, and then I gotta take out these guys. It's gonna be too hard.
Thermal protection falling.
All right. Few more. Well. Yep, there we go. Come on. Really should be doing this mouse and keyboard, but that's fine. All right, one more. There we go. Let's get back on my ship. Should be fine on my ship. If it'll let me on there. There we go. Close the door up. All right. So that was that. Let's go ahead and check our reward. We have Supreme Life Support upgrade ×3. Plus, we have 5 more inventory slots. All right. Let's go ahead and equip those inventory slots. Put a couple down here. Do 3 on the bottom, and I'm gonna go ahead and put 2 up here. There we go. All right, so we got some life support upgrades also, so let's go ahead and equip those. I should probably start getting this all kind of sorted out. All right, that can go over there. Yeah, that's good for now. All right, so let's go on to our next one. All right, so we got adopt an anomalous floating companion. Okay. All right, anomalous floating companion. Now, does this planet have an anomalous floating companion, or we have to go somewhere else? All right, we're going to have to go somewhere else. All right, so I'll have to go back in space and warp to a different space area. Blah. Space area. A different solar system. All right, so this should point us to the planet that it wants us to go to. Let's see here. Is it just the one planet, or those 2? Okay. It should have like a little thing saying where to go. Why is it on that one? All right. All right. Let's click that. All right. All right. So I'm in the right area or right solar system. All right. So I guess I can go down here. Hit my wrong button. Should be this planet. All right, so I should just use my visor, and I should be able to find them. Let's see here. Not finding one yet. I'm on the right planet. Hold on, let me look at the discovery. Oh, there are no fauna here. All right, it must be one of the other ones. So, all right, not the first planet. Probably one of the moons or something, I'm guessing. Let me see here. Get this planet over here. We have that. That's an ocean planet. Scalding planet. I'm right here. Empty planet. Okay, that makes sense. Empty planet. So it's got to be here. I doubt it'll be over here on the ocean one. That's going to have a lot of regular life on it. And once we get one of those floating ones, so that's got to be there. All right. All right. This should hopefully be the right one. Now I did say, what exactly did it say again? All right. So yeah, adopt an anomalous floating companion. All right. So I saw this over here when I landed. This is an anomalous, but it's not floating.
Units received.
Those look pretty cool, though. Oh, I should probably craft food while I'm here. See here. Yep, this right here. Oop, wrong button. Go back down to that. All right. Craft. Oh, 15. All right.
Thermal protection falling.
All right, are those floating or are those birds?
Units received.
I think I'd count that as floating. I don't know if I can get one of these though. Ooh, they're fast. Let me see if I can get one. Hopefully these are the ones it wants me to get. Come here. Come here. Nope. Come here. I got treats. What treats? Ah, there we go. All right, get back here. Nope, nope, nope. Come here. Come here. Nope, I know that. Come here.
Weather warning. Incoming storm.
Come here. All right. Where did it go? There it is. Ooh, 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 I had the option. Come here. There we go. Adopt. Come here. There you go. Come here. I want to feed you. All right, so I got that. And it's just flying off. All right, let's just go ahead and just call it back for now. All right, so we got our pet. Let's go ahead and look at our a reward for that. Emergency signal scanner, supreme defensive system upgrades, prepackaged scatter blaster unit, and prepackaged shell grazer unit. All right. So let's head back to our ship and then we'll equip all that stuff. All right. Let's see what we got here. All right. So shield module, always good to have. Put that on. All right, there's fine for now. Scatter blaster. I don't know if I'm going to use this. It's an okay weapon up close. So, and I'm gonna go ahead and just store that. We also got an upgrade for that. So, again, I'll probably just store that. In fact, I did craft a storage in here, so I can do just that thing. There's all this extra stuff I'm not going to need. Probably quite a bit of stuff I'm not going to need. But as long as I have room in here, I should be good. Yeah, it should be fine for now. All right, let's go on to our next milestone. All right, so we have to extract salvage from derelict freighter. Okay. All right, so we have to find ourselves a derelict freighter. That's what that scanner is for. So let's go up into space. All right, signal scanner, or emergency signal scanner. Going to impulse drive. All right. We've got our broken down freighter in space. Go ahead and land. I did this last time in the last expedition. It's pretty easy, pretty simple. Takes a bit of time, but that's because you're gonna be doing a lot of collecting. I do recommend with this, making sure your inventory is basically empty, except for like materials like oxygen and stuff like that. You're gonna need that. And possibly your weapons. So you want your ammo for that. So I'm gonna go ahead and spend some time emptying out my inventory so I am good to go. All right, so I've emptied out my inventory and I can go ahead and beam over. All right, where is the entrance? Right here. You can also collect all this stuff, which is always a good idea. To have sodium and oxygen. Oops, wrong button. Here we go. All right. There's some more. Good thing there is sodium. I think I did put my sodium away by accident. Basically, you want sodium, oxygen, and ammo. If your weapon takes ammo. Because some of these will be have things you need to fight. Some don't. Some do. So. All right, we got some random stuff inside this supply crate. Some of it's useful. All right. This is just like last time. Don't really need to read this or anything. It's always going to be the same, basically. All right. Unsealed door. All right. This should open soon. Here we go. I'm gonna hit scan. See what we got. And we got all this cargo containers here. Make sure to grab all these. There's a lot of stuff in these that can blow up. All right, the purple doors are dead ends, but you want to go this way anyways because there's always more loot to get. Also activate these when you get a chance. It's a chair. Get a lot of tainted metal from this, which is good. Using that later on. All right, open this one up. Some of this stuff is good for selling. Some of it's actually good for crafting. All right, I think this one. Okay, why can't I use my weapon? Oh, mining beam. All right, these got little things I can take out now. They will attack you. Oop. All right, focus. What can I use? Oh, there we go. Not sure why I wasn't letting me use my gun, but now it is. Things are kind of tough because they're moving around so fast. As you can see, I've already taken some damage. Go ahead and back up here a bit. I'm gonna go ahead and switch over to keyboard and mouse, make it a lot easier for myself. All right. Oh, there you are. Come here. Try to make it easier. I'm still missing. There we go. Hit him a little bit. Go ahead and reload. Nope, that didn't do any damage to him. All right, where's the other one? I think I got that one. Where are you? Let's go ahead and
technology recharge. Technology recharge.
it should have
Technology recharge.
make sure all that stuff's good. I don't have anything to heal myself with, so I gotta be careful. Now I think you can get through here without actually like activating those. You just gotta be really careful. Where is that one? I saw it. Shot at me. Oh, they just opened up another sack. All right. All right. I think that was it. Let's go ahead and grab this. Ooh, a rare item. All right, log. Let's go through this. All right. We got a terminal here. Crew manifest. I don't know if you really need to do this exactly, but I think it's part of it, I guess. I think it does get checked off. All right, there we go. I'm gonna do my best not to activate those things again. I can't remember if these ones are sound sensitive or not. I can't remember. So I'm just gonna be careful. It just got brighter there for a second. Oh, that's blocked off. So good. All right. We got another log here. Let's quickly go through it. All right. Let's open up this heat unit. Any items? Okay, we got the one. All right, that's it here. Again, trying not to activate these. I think you're fine as long as they're not, yeah, as long as they're not pulsing. Yeah, I'll kind of quickly move through here. Probably cut quite a bit of this. This is going to take me a while. I'll collect materials, and then I'll get to the end point. 'Cause yeah, it's going to slow me down, and I don't really feel like killing all of these. So, all right, I'm in second to last room here. I've collected quite a bit of stuff. Some of it's good, some of it's okay. So we can sell some of it. Still collecting stuff. Got a lot of units. Make sure to grab all these still. Some of these rooms aren't too bad. Like this one's only got like 2 of those things in there, in here. So it's not too bad. Grab this.
Units received.
And grab this one over here if I can. There's one right there too. Let me see if I can grab that. Got it. Nope, nope, I may burst. All right. Time to take these out. I mean, the space helmet. All right. All right, that one. Where are you? Come on. Oh, right there. All right, I think that's it. All right, let's go ahead and go on to the final area here. Hopefully this wasn't too bad.
Units received.
Okay, it's just those. I don't really think they fight back, but I don't know. Anyways, yeah, these have stuff in them too. Some living slime. Doesn't hurt to grab it. Grab all the extra stuff here I can find. Might as well turn that on.
Units received.
Couple more of these. Whatever that is. All right. I think that's everything. So let's go ahead and activate the final thing here. It says it F, but it's E. Oh no, it says F.
Thermal protection falling.
All right. All right, so let's go ahead and let's do the fabricate, I guess. I'm assuming it wants us to do the same as last time or last expedition, where it wants us to get a Corvette module. All right. All right. That is that. Okay, we got some pieces coming in. Let's a couple of okay pieces. But yeah. Oh yeah, and all I have to do is just go here, and I can go back. I'm at the beginning now. Go ahead and get back to my ship, and then I'll go over the rewards. All right, so I'm back on the ship. Yeah, this is what all I collected. I already had these 4 things right here. So everything else after that is what I collected off the ship, plus some energy credits and some nanites. A lot of stuff can just be sold. Some has use. Some of these have uses. Probably end up storing most of it for now. But let's go over our actual reward, which is I've got hazmat gauntlet plans and supreme hyperdrive upgrade. All right, so that's going to come in handy at some point. So let's go ahead and All right, so that we have to actually craft.
Technology installed.
Which I don't have directly on me. I do have it in my storage though, so I'll grab that and I will craft that. All right, so I got the rest of materials for that. That'll come in handy later. Harvesting plants and stuff. All right, so now I got this hyperdrive module. Go ahead and put that in. I do need to upgrade this a bit so I get more storage. Go ahead and at least put this over here. This will give me more range, I believe. Yeah, a lot more range and efficiency. So that's good. All right, so let's go and look at our next one. We have tendrils. Purge 5 or eliminate 5 hangering tentacles. Okay. I believe this is back on that same plant. Wait, no. Yeah, these are the what are these? I'm trying to remember what these are. Titan worm burrow. Eliminate. Yeah, I think these are like on hazardous planets or something. So I have to find one that a planet that has it. So I'll be right back when I'm done with that. All right, so I had to go to a different system. Found like only one example of one that had it. So I'm in the Kabaye system here. Giumph is where you have to go. So let's go ahead and mark that. And I will see you back on this planet. All right, so I should now be able to find these, hopefully. Not sure what I'm looking for here specifically. Let's see here. Okay, hit scan, I guess. I'm not seeing anything directly here. Oh wait, right there. That's what I need right there. So let's go ahead and go over there and hopefully we can complete this. All right, I'm in range. I should be able to, is that it right there? What is this? No, that's not it. Oh, is it underground? I think it's underground. Let me go ahead and dig, I guess. This is right here. This looks like it should be it, but it's not. Or maybe it is. What is this?
Weather update. Storm clearing.
Alright, so I've uncovered it. Something's happening.
Thermal protection falling.
Yeah, I have no clue what I'm supposed to be doing here. Because this should have activated just by becoming close to it. I wonder if maybe it's already been done by another player, even though I'm technically in a single player world. Or I'm on offline. I guess I can go find another one, see if that does anything. All right, I found another one. Hopefully this one will work. All right, here we go. This is what I needed. Yeah, I've got these guys drop those. Okay.
Thermal protection falling.
Let's go ahead and fight these guys off really quick here. All right. So it's just those three. Now I'm not going to deal with these guys. I'm just going to fly away and should be able to outrun them. And I'll find the next thing to get, and I'll be right back with you. All right, I'm at the next one, so this should have some more of them pop up. There we go. Now I just need 2 of them. There we go. That's all I needed. And the milestone is complete. I'll go ahead and outrun these guys so I don't have to sit here and fight them. And I'll get back to you. All right, so let's go ahead and grab the reward for that. That is, okay, we got multi-tool inventory slot ×3. And we have powerful scanner blaster, or scatter blaster upgrade ×2. All right, so let's get that equipped here. All right, I thought we had more than one of those, but okay. I'm not gonna equip these because again, I'm not using that weapon. So let's go ahead and go to our next one here. Crush the larva of a vile brood. Okay, so I could have gotten that from there, but I did end up actually finding one of them at one point, just randomly on the ground. I think I already crushed it though, didn't I? What are these? Flesh pods. Oh, it's right there. So I think if I just crush that, boom. Nope. Okay. That big dude. Fight these guys. Pretty tough. Got a lot of health. Got any weak points on you?
Thermal protection falling.
All right, blowing off the little bits of the shell. Reload. Is that more shell? Yeah, there's more shell. Just gonna ignore these little dudes. All right, almost done. He's got about a quarter left. There we go. Now, is that it? Is that all I have to do? There we go. Yep. Looks like all the little ones subsided too after that, so that's good.
Temperature levels stabilizing.
All right, let's go ahead and collect our reward for that. All right, so we get detoxified slime ×3, choking monstrosity cake, wriggling tack, whatever that is, haunted pie. Okay, so there's just food, it sounds like. Let's go ahead and open up this. Oh, this is actually a placeable item, so you can place this on your bases and stuff. Yeah, we've got some food here. Some of it might come in handy, I don't know. But also means that we are done with this phase 2 here, or phase 3. and we get our final reward. Actually, let's make sure I have enough room. Yeah, there should be enough room. All right, so we get Aeron Power Shield plans, Aeron Cowling plans, and Aeron Diffuser plans. All right. So these are things that you can put on the ship itself, I guess. And oh, it's not showing up with a little. Okay, so they're just plans. Oh no, actually I have them here. I can craft more. I don't have any things I need to craft more, but that's fine. But yeah, I could I just could put those on my ship if I need to. I'm not gonna do that right now. Looks like it's just. Well, maybe I can put that one on there. I'll go ahead and put that on there. That's the only one that's actually something. I mean, these are just visual things. This is like an actual thing that gives my shield more power. So I'll go ahead and go to a station. I'll put this on and I'll be right back with you. All right, so here is the Aeron Power Shield. We'll go ahead and put this on. This gives plus 15 to my shield maximum. I do like the look of it. As you see, it takes quite a bit of materials to craft. So I would have to go and mine a lot of stuff, and I don't really have time for that right now. So, but yeah, it doesn't look too bad. I guess I can go ahead and put the other ones on too while I'm here. Like I said, they're just visuals. So there's not much to them other than just making your ship look better. I mean, it doesn't look too bad. I do like the look of it. I'll probably use a lot of these while I'm crafting my ship. Yeah, it doesn't look too bad. Ship is definitely coming along. But yeah, go ahead and save that. But yeah, that'll be it for this video. Let me know what you think. Leave a like, comment, all that good stuff down below, and I will see you next time. Bye.